Hi, welcome to Pictures, Noise and Words, and Happy New Year. I'm Hedgie, and this is Landmarks. I've done a Landmarks song before, and I think it was almost exactly a year ago. And they had this video. What was the song called? I'm pretty sure it was called Creature, and they had this great video for it. Like the sort of video that you just couldn't stop watching. So the record company has told me that they have released a new song. I think they've released loads of new songs last year. It's just that I haven't covered them. So it's not like, oh, this is the next song or anything. So they've got an album coming out this year. I forgot what year it was now. It's 2025. So they've got an album coming out this year called The Darkest Place I've Ever Been. It's out on April the 25th. So, you know, it's right at the beginning of January right now. So, as I always say, plenty of time to save your pennies. It's one for the calendar rather than one that you're going to try and remember, is it's like 4 months away. Anyway, that's not important right now. So they've got this album coming out, and this is a song called Sulfur off this album, funnily enough. Landmarks are a French metalcore band, and I'm not a metalcore fan, but if it's done well, and it's not production over content, then sometimes I quite like it. It's just not my go-to genre. So let's jump straight in. Hopefully I've done the right thing here. You can never tell. Let's jump right in. See what we get. We'll talk about it afterwards.
Touching the rocks and the stone, I'm talking to the shadows in any way, shape or form. Trying to bury my lies, I only check my grave. I was buried alive and so there was to me. We're all getting closer, so close to the edge. I stare at this color as they start to fade. The emptiness bursts and runs to the end. The sky's upside down, the floor starts to break. Closer, closer to the edge. Suffer, burning the lights in the dark my drive. Staring at the river, but my reflection is cold. Got a beat in my chest that I can't stop. Got a rope on my neck that I can't crouch. Try to bury my lies, I only dug my grave. I was buried alive, but now I'm back again. Suffer, suffer and burn. Back away, you can lose control. Paint the canvas and I bend my soul. Like the flames that never been so cold. Follow the truth that never been so wrong. We're all getting closer, so close to the edge. I stare at this color as they start to fade. The emptiness bursts and runs to the end. The sky's upside down, the floor starts to break. We're drowning in sulfur. We're drowning in sulfur. Back away into the lose control. Yeah. Ça fait des années que j'ai perdu tous mes repères. J'aime pas vraiment les médailles, moi j'aime surtout les revers. J'essaie de me retrouver, j'ai rien à vous prouver. Non, si j'étais vous, j'aurais déjà changé de repère. Et seul, comme attiré par le vide, le fond se ravin. Je peux leur jeter la pierre, mais les forces se ravin. J'ai déjà battu le fer, j'ai déjà lavé l'honneur, le sang sur la main. Ouais. Dans le ciel sombre, allez viens, on va se faire des promesses qui au fond ne valaient rien. Si je devais tout refaire, j'aurais tant de choses à changer, mais au fond je suis persuadé que ça changerait rien. Ouais. Dans le ciel sombre, allez viens, on va se faire des promesses qui au fond ne valaient rien. Si je devais tout refaire, j'aurais tant de choses à changer, mais au fond je suis persuadé que ça changerait rien. Ouais. Flow Landmarks P25.
To be continued. So, if you're a fan of this band, you're going to start shouting at your screen now, because here's where I ask one of those questions. Is that 2 songs, or is it so when it changes to like the French, is that, what is that? Is that like a different, what's the right word? I mean, it's not a different song, is it? Because it's a short bit on the end, but it's obviously, because the title of this track is Sulfur Sombre, I don't know how to say it, Sombre 16, Sombre, I don't know how to say it. Anyway, the title is what the title is, you can see it anyway. So if you're a fan of this band, what's going on there? Is it 2 songs they've put together, or is it a song and then a what's the right word, like an extra passage or something? Anyway, it doesn't matter, does it? I suppose, but it does kind of takes a turn, doesn't it? So the first part, so it's really quite listenable. I like it. You can get you can have a good sort of nod along to it. It's not overwhelming. A lot of core stuff is like such a vast amount of production has been put on it that it's overwhelming, and it overwhelms the song in a way, and all you're listening to is amazing production. Someone's, you know, pressed the go big button, turned it all up to 11. Speaking of which, they're making a sequel to Spinal Tap. I can't see how you're going to pull that off, to be honest. Anyway, so it's a really kind of, it's this kind of good core. It's the core you can listen to that actually has a song, rather than just a lot of sort of expressive noise. Excuse me. So I saw a different core song literally 10 minutes ago before I made this video, and it was basically just somebody shouting for 4 minutes. And it's like, if I was an angry teenager, maybe that would appeal to me more, but I'm not. So so it was just like, where's the, it could do with more song in it. Whereas this is, at least it's nice and listenable. The video's great. They seem to do really good videos. You're like, ooh, what's happening? What's going to happen next? To be continued. I bet I don't get to see the continued bit. So anyway, there's not a lot I can say about it, but it is nicely done. I like the way it's put together. The French bit on the end, I don't understand, not just because I don't speak French, but I don't understand why it's there. Why does it go off in this other tangent? So if you are a fan of Landmarks and therefore know what's going on, yeah, let me know. But yeah, as core goes, I'd say that was a good one. For me, I like that. Let me know what you think, everyone. And I shall see you soon. Bye bye.